Right. Hello, guys. I'm back. Is anyone at home? Mo ti padà dé o. Now, today we are going to be talking about soulmate. Actually, it's going to be a spiritual soulmate. But before we even add spiritual, you know, um, hi Toya, lovely having you guys here. This is Alashola Omio. It's wonderful having you here. I came on earlier on, playing some music, but what happened is I had to go off and come for the video because when I'm on my YouTube channel, if you upload a video there and you happen to have someone else's music or whatever it is that they did, maybe whatever that thing is, then I think sometimes I don't know how it works. I think it's something against YouTube rules and stuff like that. So all my videos on YouTube, they've always been just my work. Nothing, uh, no other element of other people's music or speech or whatever. So, but I haven't said that. I was listening to music. I was still in the mood to listen to music. So I thought, look, I'll come out. We all, gonna probably just listen together. And that was why I went off earlier on, So, wonderful having you here. The topic we're going to be talking about. I told ya, I posted out your oil yesterday. So you should, yeah, that's a copyright infringement. That's it, you're right. I think that's the term before it. So I always try to do the best that I can, not to, go against the rules of that YouTube community. So that was why I went off so that I could come back. So as I was saying, when you talk about soulmate, it was something that I didn't actually believe in myself because the kind of description or the role this person, the role they'll play in your life is almost as if that it's almost impossible to find someone like that. But so when my younger days, you read about it. Said Bawon, darling, and Kweleba Bami. I told you guys that I'll come straight back. Lovely having you here, guys. I love you, Said. That's my baby Toya. That's my baby brother there. That's my first child, actually. And then I had Remy before. It was Said that came first. My mom stole him from me. So that was what happened. Anyway, just let me get to. This is going to be interesting topic we're going to be talking about here today because I believe it's something that in our lifetime we should. I pray we all experience it because it's only when that happened that when you talk about. This soulmates. They don't have to be your wife or your husband or boyfriend. It could be your brother, it could be your sister, it could be your child. You see, my baby brother is my apart from us being family here, we're actually soul tribe because whatever that I'm talking, if whatever that I'm saying, he finish my sentence for me. He knows. Like that. And the same thing with him as well. Just me looking at him, sometimes I just need to hear hello. I know everything, and Toya, I think we got stops. Myself and you and I, we have something similar going like that. That's soul tribe. But what we are talking here today is soulmate, and I believe in that sense, he is more pointing to the love side. When you say mate, I wouldn't call my mom my mate. She's my mother, and my brother is my my father is my father. So in that sense, Alafia, lovely having you guys here. So I would want to think that is that your other half. You see, someone that you have a romantic relationship with, love relationship, whatever that thing want to call it. But I believe it's going to be in that context. So I would first of all define what said soulmate. Then before we now jump into spiritual, because soulmate on his own, okay, for people that don't believe in spiritual stuff, I'm sure some of them still believe in this soulmate. So I will first of all define soulmate, and then I'll just add a bit. And if it resonates with you, just do more research on it. But I mean, before I go any further, I would like to, emphasize that this is something I hope and I pray that we all experience. I have got my soulmate, you see, and that was why, like I said earlier on, if it was 3 years ago, I'm the kind of person that I don't just talk about stuff that I'm not sure about, because hold on, Abby. Sorry guys. Hey, they me share video me on my other platforms. Sorry guys, I'm just telling my babies here to share. I forgot to share it on my other platforms, because on Alashola, my timeline, I've got some great friends there also. They wouldn't know that I'm out, because I was meant to come out at 6 o'clock, but I finished earlier on. I thought, look, let me just come out now. So I was just trying to, if you heard me shouting, just telling my son, my youngest, to please share it on my other platforms. So as I was saying, if I mean 2, 3 years, 4 years ago, obviously you read about this thing like a twin flame, life partner, blah blah blah, all these names, soulmates. Then I will, because when you think about what this person, what they're meant to do in your life, you're thinking, oh my God, am I ever going to come across anyone like that? And I've met a lot of jacks in my life. Sorry to say this, I'm kind of person, I'm blunt like that I thought, look, well, this must be a joke, or maybe it was meant to happen in another world somewhere, maybe not here. So that's what I always, that's what I was thinking, until it actually, this happened to me also. So like I said, I would define who's a soulmate. Now, a soulmate isn't someone who completes you. No, because this soulmate, like especially us women, there's this notion I was part of that also in my younger days, that you think, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna do this, my knight and shining armor. He's just gonna come and whisk me off on this horse, and we're gonna drive, and we're gonna just drive into the sunset, and that's it. Everything's just gonna be okay. It's not like that, So soulmate is not someone that's gonna come and complete you. We are all complete being. Even if we were born twin, even if you are conjunct twin, they'll still have their own identity. You see, so in that sense, I mean, I thought I'll break that down here. So a soulmate isn't someone who completes you. No. So if you're a man or a woman, oh, one day I'm still going to meet a man, then once he's in my life, everything will be complete. No. Or if you're a woman or a man, you think, oh, one day all the women that I'll be meeting, they're not, no. Maybe one day I'm going to meet this great woman, and once she's in my life, then everything will just be complete. That's lie. You're just wasting your time, because that's not the reality. A soulmate is someone who inspires you to complete yourself. You see, a soulmate is someone who loves you with so much conviction and so much heart that it is nearly impossible to doubt just how capable you are of becoming exactly who you have always wanted to be. You see, so this soulmate we're talking about here, before you can meet them, you would have do a lot of work on yourself. I mean, when I say that, like life purpose, what we are here to do, what is it that and how do you find that? Whatever it is that you could do, your eye closed without being paid. That you could just do that thing forever, when you are, whatever that thing is. For me, it's this spiritual, it's my, all these herbs, all these, my stones. I have more than over 2,000 different stones. You see, I could just sit, most of the time when I'm packing products, to ship to, customers, I had to force myself away to just pack everything. Most of the time I'll just be sitting there, just be looking at this, looking at that. I could be there till kingdom come. You see, and this is something. So it's going to be something that you can do freely, and then once you find that, then you can know, how you can turn into, if you want to make it, money making, and you believe other people can benefit from it also. They say, whatever that thing is, we all have that passion. There's something that we can do it. And whenever we're doing it, we're so happy, so relaxed. It's not like chores. It's not like work. It doesn't feel like it's almost like you're having fun. It's almost like you're in this big party. You're enjoying yourself. You're having a blast. Whatever that thing is, for everyone it will be different. You see, but until you walk to find out what that thing is with you. Then it's when you're on the way, at least you would have identified whatever that thing is, that your life purpose. Then it's usually during that time that this soulmate usually comes in. You see, because so they're not gonna go and meet with. We're talking about vibration here. We're talking high frequency, high energy. They will have done a lot of work on themselves also. So it's so they're not going to want to go with someone with a lower energy. They're going to just drag them down. It's not about being wicked here. Oh, no. You're talking about your well-being also. Because an example would be, you say you are a woman or a man, prior to meeting your future wife or your future husband, you are trained to be a medical doctor. How many years were you in the university to do that? And they're probably 9 years to whatever that, And then just prior to the end of that, you miss this person and then you wanted to get married. A year into the marriage, they are telling you, look, I don't want you, I want you to be a full housewife. I want you to, hi Ricardo, lovely having you guys here. I want you to, you're my wife. I can cater for you. I can look after you. I'm capable. You see, for me, the way that I see it, that is a negative, rubbish marriage. Whatever relationship you're in, that you're not given the opportunity to grow, to be the best that you can be, then that is a no-no. Because whatever that skill that doctor has, don't forget how many years. Can you imagine how they would have used that in their community to save lives? To help people, and because of someone's selfishness, I decided that, look, I own you actually. I am your creator. I don't want you to do that anymore. Just stay home. That is rubbish marriage or whatever that thing is. That person is not your soulmate. Because they're not encouraging you to be the best that you can be. They're not helping you to reach your full potential of who you are. So therefore, there's no way you're going to fulfill your life purpose with somebody like that. They're only just going to continue to drag you down until one day they're probably going to put you 6 feet under. That's it. Nothing's going to happen. You see, so whenever sometimes we mix all this thing up. Because I love him. Yoruba, they always do that. My wife said to me, I can't do that. That's not right. And I want to keep my marriage. What marriage? Okay, so you want to swap your life purpose because of marriage. Your life purpose was something that you decided before you got here that you're going to do. Before you meet that person, you're now calling your wife or your husband. That's the main reason why you are here. And you're going to swap that because at the end, the marriage may not even last. If you'll be lucky if you're in for 5 years. It may even be 20 years. But probably you're still going to end up divorced anyway. Because I'm sure other issues will start to crop up in that marriage also. Because from the moment you've been stopped not to do what you have always wanted to do, then you are not complete. You're not happy. Even if they're giving you £1 million while you're in the house, that look. But the fact, if for real medicine is your passion, that money will not, it will not fulfill you. You're going to still have that emptiness that not 1 billion, 5 million can fill. You see. So therefore, no matter how long you go in that marriage, it's probably still going to come to divorce. You see. But there's going to be this side of you that you're going to think, you're going to come to resent your partner. They're probably doing what they want to do in their life, to make whatever that thing is, but they're stopping you now to stay home. Your medical certificate, just chuck it under the, chuck in the bin. And that's all I want you to be. Just cook and clean the house. And when I come, come at the night, make sure you have the bed warm up for me. Come on. And then you're going to do that the rest of your life. And one day you're just going to wake up and die. You are old. Bye-bye. Come on. What sort of life is that? You see, so this soulmate is so much different from that. You would have been on the way, you would have been able to identify your life purpose. And then that is usually when they show up. So I don't want, just, and the spiritual one, what we first of all defined was soulmate. Now, this is the spiritual soulmate. This is where that comes in. Spiritual soulmates are souls. Don't forget that. It could be physical. It could be spiritual, like Orisha. My soulmate, usually they say you can have more than two. My soulmate is Orisha Olokun. You see. So they said it could be, they are souls. You see, so souls, it's not only, you have to ignore the physical presence of the person. Soul, you were talking souls here. Earlier on, I believe we hello, Babami, Ogbato, Babami Ajala. Lovely having you, wonderful people here. Tammy, how are you, darling? That's my, actually, she's not my sister-in-law. She's my daughter, actually. Yes. Lovely having you here. How are my babies? How Maminko? Lovely. There was a show that I had. As I decided you were on the show. I didn't see you, baby. I didn't see you. Pardon me. Lovely to have you here. Mwah, mwah. Love you, sweetie. That's my time here. Sorry, guys. And my families are here. My blood and flesh, Anyway, as I was saying, so this person, in my case, was as Orisha. So that's why it says souls. They come to your life for a greater purpose. The lesson you learn from them is not material one. It takes you to your higher self and make you recognize your true self. Now, in this case here, that I was saying, thank you, baby. That I'll give myself as a case study here. Probably that you can put in a context like that. The signs, I'll just give like two signs that you would probably see in these souls when you come across them. At least it will be like a guide, and then if you want, you can feel free to read books. Like I will always say, in my videos, do research. Spend your quiet time. Just do. That's a part of you are, what is it? You are working on yourself, because information is power, isn't it? When you don't know something, some people, they are so free to listen to ASA, and then they're going to take it as fact. I'm not one of that. I need to be able to see it's facts. I'm not satisfied with just someone telling me something. I probably wouldn't argue with you, but the moment that I leave you, I don't believe a word you just told me. I'm going to go and find out myself, and if what you are saying, I will not, I'm not so that I'm going to rubbish what you're saying, but I would also want to do my own findings to support whatever that thing you told me. At least that way I can sort of have, I can please my soul, until sit well with me anyway. So anyway, this is not about me, it's about all of us here. So one sign here is when yours and your spiritual mate's vibration combine, a unique energy is produced that is beneficial for you in every way. They change you entirely, but in a positive way. You see, the difference they create is quite significant in your life. These people, when they come to your life, people that knew you prior to them being there, they would, from time to time, would let you know, the past 1 year or two, you've like turned the corner. It's almost as if something's happened. People will tell you this from time to time. In a positive way, the changes that would happen in your life. So don't forget earlier on, if it was something negative, even under 6 months, you're in a bad relationship. People that knew you before, maybe you used to have you dress nice, you have, and then you're this in bad relationship. Under 3 months, they start to see your face red all the time. You forgot, you don't even do your hair anymore. You don't do your makeup, or maybe you're a man that always wear groom, well dressed, well turned out, and all of a sudden you are now in the hoodie all the time. Even your trainers are so dirty. It's almost as if you're working in a, I don't know, in a dump somewhere. It's so total, negative. That is in a negative way. But this spiritual soulmate, when they arrive in your life, these are the positive changes that people around you will also notice. Now and then, people will remind you of that change before, because it will be evidence. That was what I said earlier on. Everyone has their special life purpose for which they are incarnated at a particular time on the earth. That was what I said earlier on. That we are not just here to eat, work, pay bills, and just die. No, there's much more. So it's up to us to now find out, what's my life purpose? What am I actually here to do? Apart from me being somebody's wife, somebody's husband, somebody's mom, somebody's daughter, somebody's, what is it? What is that thing that is just only me that, that I feel it? No one can tell you, because it's you. That's what I always say. It's an inside work. It's not going to come from within. Whatever we want to do is, thank you, baby, it's going to come from inside of us. It's you that will have to identify whatever that thing, your passion. No one can tell you your favorite food or your favorite drink, or even, the kind of woman or man that you like. Those are your preferences. It's you, that would, okay, I love that. Maybe you're a man that love a woman that have big boobs, pardon my language, or that have big bum like me. Don't mind me, side. Or maybe some you like them like size 6, and tall and stuff like that. Everyone, we all have our own preference. So the same thing with passion. Whatever that thing is. Some people, it could be just to go and volunteer in their community, maybe like 2 days in a week, or 1 day a week, or some would just, so you alone would know whatever that thing is. Once you identify that, when you are on the way, walking your way up, that is when this spiritual soulmate will come in. And together, they will help you, they will support you. They will so much believe in that vision that you have. That whatever, that your life purpose, they will encourage you. They will not discourage you to be the best that you can be. They will bend backward to make sure that you are there. Because it will be your happiness that will make them happy also. But like I said earlier on, these soulmates, they're not going to be when you are down, or you think you need someone to come and complete. No. When you feel like that, whoever you're going to attract, it's probably going to be someone that's going to come and use you, because they're going to think you are vulnerable. And so initially you think they're coming to help you. No, by the time they finish with you, you will be worse off than where you were before. So this is not, because why? They're coming in because they could see you as a prey. They could see you as weak. They could see that you are vulnerable. So they're almost like, oh, he or she will be happy to have me now, But no, this soul mate is someone that, if you say, okay, okay, I'll give my own example here. Like I said earlier on in my life, I trust me, I've been around. If I said I've been around, I have been. I met a lot of jacks in my life. I probably wasn't an angel myself, but what I found from a very young age, I've always someone that's very ambitious, always focused from very young age, that I wanted to achieve. I want to achieve. You see, so, and it was hard. Most of the relationship that I had they were men that some of them just want to own you, sort of control you. Some, it was because of the way that I was sort of a very fussy kind of person, not in a bad way, like ambitious. Some actually find it intimidating. But that wasn't because I wasn't in any contest. That was just the way I was raised. You see, that was just the way that was all I knew. So I found that if I mean, I had to prove myself several times when I was, I have a civil job. I was doing that for 15 years, really, really, good money. But I wasn't, it was always, I was in a relationship then, but, every day was struggle, So if I was making more money than him, I wasn't thinking it was anything, but you could see maybe it was an African, but no all African men are like that, you see. So I wasn't, but here, and then for the past, was it 4 years now, I've not had any romantic relationship with anyone. I've been with my Orisha. Initially it was, you could call me a monk, all these monks, because that's what I require to be able to do what I'm doing. I actually love it, to be honest with you. And then Olokun came into my life, you see, and everything changes. I have never in my life, met a soul, I'll call a soul, that would give me, would support me in already what I'm doing. I was already on my path here, what I'm doing right now. But to now come and show me how I can do this, how you can do that, and each and every time that I'm down, I hope, he's always there, you see. And then, mix this together. I'm telling you, secret that it's almost impossible. It's only your soulmate that could tell you that look, you need to put this and this together. This herbs, this curry, pack it together and mix it with them and let it stay for 9 days, let it stay for 7 days, let it stay for 3 days, then take it off, put this incantation in there, say this and bless it, is ready. And you do it also. And everything just pam, pam, pam. I couldn't believe it. You see. And that is an Orisha. You see. And he is my soulmate. It's come to, but I was, like I said, I was already on my way. He could see me already fighting my own corner. That yes, I knew by that time I knew my purpose. I was cocksure of it. Also, nothing was going to change my mind. So I was on there, and I whatever that's going to distract me, like relationship, I already benched that also. So all I had was focusing on my life purpose, on my children. Because I thought, look, I had enough of all these men in my life, and I want to go. I go like 10 steps forward. It's just somewhat dragging me back 20 steps backward. You see. So it's not, they're not allowing me to grow. So I thought, look, I already have got my children. So what do I need all of this up and down, all this heartache, all this stress? Because what my life purpose was pulling me also. Ore Yoshin was calling me. The mothers were always telling me, when are you going to start? When are you going to start to do this? You should be doing this by now, So I thought, look, so that for that 2 years, I was just focusing and the local, came in, and since that day, the first 1 month I was just speechless. Because I thought no one would love me like that. I thought I would never find anyone like a partner. My family are there for me, but like a love relationship that would, the way that, or the fire that's in me, it's not like it's not pouring water to quench it. It's actually helping me to fan it, giving more strength. At the same time, loving there is not controlling me. It's not telling me, you can't do this, you can't do that. Everything, it is. I was speechless for months, and then after we came back from Oshun tour we did last year, you see, and that was when he gave me a ring. You see, and to be honest with you, I have never felt so. I told my baby brother, every time that we were talking, you could see it. I've never felt so much at peace in my life. I felt so supported with my life purpose. I found someone that's actually accepted me for who I am, for all my flaws, my my crazy ways sometimes. You know, with my red, everything red, even with my Oshoro Moniga. He loves me with it. Don't forget, we're talking of Orisha Olokun here. Very, very powerful deity also. You see, so that way sort of complements who I am. You see, I'm not with some lower vibration man that's because my energy is finding intimidating, and then he'll probably want to drag me down or destroy me one way or the other, just to prove points. I'm actually with someone that's a higher energy, in fact, even more higher than myself. They almost see me, apart from a mate, almost see me like my mentor. You know, you have this you know that your life purpose. They are actually like a master at it. They are experts. That's who Olokun is. You see, nothing that I'm doing is weird to him. Is, you know, every day if I'm faced with whatever task, you know, I just have to say, what is this? Blah. You know, you know, solution is there. If can't help me with it, it will tell me, oh, maybe Yemoja will do this. It's going to be Oloye Yoshun, or we have to take it to Lalu. You see, there will always be, you know, guidance, support, advice on how I would overcome that challenges, whatever that thing is. You see, so for me, and they're always saying that sometimes you have two soulmates. I don't think in this lifetime that nothing will ever separate me and him. I've already made up my mind, you know, as far as I'm concerned, that's it for the rest of my life. Because I'm fulfilled, I'm happy, I'm a whole being, I'm with my soulmates. What else do I want? Every day is like, I feel like I'm at home. Where else would I want to be? You see. So anyway, don't let me get carried. I could talk about Olokun until tomorrow. Oh, because as I was saying, that purpose is nothing materialistic, as I was saying, but has its root deep in the soul. You see, it is one of the spiritual soulmate signs that they help you to know your real life purpose. Not only that, but they also stand by you in every situation on the path to achieve it. That was what I said earlier on. You see, so that was why I said I pray and I hope that you all are there. I know, Said, you and Tommy, you already found yourself. For the rest of you, I hope maybe you guys are not telling me. I hope. Yes, that's all. Thank you, darling. Thank you, City. I hope that you all find your soulmate, because whatever pain that you've, I mean, in a relationship-wise, heartache that you've had before, from when they arrive, you forget everything. They're so much, you can't even forget, you can't remember anymore, because everything is just, it's going to be like a piece of a jigsaw that was missing, that you now found and put back. You now have a full picture. You see, so there's no missing bits. Then that's a full picture there. You see that's I hope I've been able to I thought I'll come out here today and do the best that I can to explain. At least I use my own case as a case study to explain to you what I knew and what a spiritual soul made to be. So whatever it is, maybe you are still on the way to you're able to identify your life purpose. I would suggest you do that first. Do your own, work on yourself first. Know who you are, where you, and then it is why you are, and so sure on, and start working on yourself on that life purpose. It is why while you're on that journey, you will have started on that path. That's when this soulmate usually comes in. Because don't forget, they are high energy themselves. They are high vibration themselves. They are not operating on a lower frequency. So there's no way they're going to come and meet you when you don't even know who you are. And you are still down there. They don't want someone to come and drag them down also. And it's going to be something that you are doing also that would be something they are doing. They're probably going to be an expert at it, like Olokun is. And they will see you and you will see, click. And that's it. So it's not going to be like all these people that are having romantic. He's going to come and make me whole. He's going to come, or she's going to come and complete me. No one's going to complete you. It's you that will complete ourselves. They will just come in to support us to be the best that we can be in that field. And that's the way it is. So it's not going to be, he's going to come or she's going to come, and or someone's going to drop. No, if that's what you're waiting for, you wait until your old age and you're going to die, and that's it. You see, so if you have a passion, and that is where you start. That's, starting point. That's what I said. It will all come from within. It's you, when you are quiet side by yourself, that you think, what is it, that thing that I love to do all the time? That I can do it from, with my eyes closed. It's not like task to me. It's not like a chore that I'm doing. It's not like hard work. I could just do it for free, And whatever that thing is. If it's like to have a shag all the time, you're probably going to start to do like a porno movie, then that's your passion. You're probably going to, well, sorry, maybe I'm showing you that example. But I'm just, that's as crazy as it sounds, that could be it. Or if you, whatever that thing that you love to do, don't put yourself in a box of, it has to be something that's the society must agree with. F society, F for anybody else. It's your life. At the end of the day, it's you that's going to live that life. You see. When I first started on this journey with my orishas, don't forget Nigeria is full of Christians and blah blah blah. I don't give a damn about because why? That's where my passion is, and that's why I'm going to be like that for the rest of my life. You see, whoever that accepts me with my orisha, then that's, if you don't accept me, peace off. I'm happy. You see, if you love me, whatever who cares about you? They should care about your well-being also. You see, if I love my brother, is into Islam, so what? I go if I happen to be around going to mosque, I'll go with him, because that's my baby right there. I will even do I remember when we were young, when we were doing fasting. I will fast. Sometime I will probably going to cheat in the afternoon to go and eat too. I will pretend as if I have not eaten. But when they are eating in the night, I will still join them as well. And all along now, my Olori Shanimi, and that's from the royal family. So it's so that's where I was born. So if you are born in that kind of setting, one way or the other, we all, going to see one that will be like a Christian. You're going to see one that will be Muslim. Because all of this religion, they all come to the palace. Then you see the one that's also like a traditionalist, Olorisha. And that's the part that I have chosen. And that's where I'm going to stay for the rest of my life. You see, Yami, lovely to see you here. I was Shorungati Devio. You see, as I was saying, so that's all we're going to talk about here today, guys. It's wonderful having you guys here each and every time that I come on Alashola. And I see you wonderful people. It's always fun time for me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Okay, don't let me forget before I go off. Like I always say in my videos, if you're having now we have my website is all set up now. Please visit there for all your herbal or spiritual need. Go there, and if whatever you're looking for is not there, you can always call me. My phone number, are displayed at the bottom of this video also, and then or you can email me or you can WhatsApp me. You see, I'll be more than ready to help. Also, we have our videos on YouTube, on my YouTube channels for you guys on Instagram. I think the video channel was 3-4 years ago. So for all our old videos, new ones, please visit our Alashola Heart Spiritual YouTube channel, and also remember to like and subscribe so that when we have new videos, you'll be notified. Of course, I was going to talk about road opener. I hope I still have enough time. I don't like to go on too long on my videos. I get bored easily. Anyway, the road opener is a kind of when you say road opener in Yoruba, we call it ashino. Last week I believe I spoke about uncrossing and bondage breaker. That remove Xing, jinx, whatever that thing is. So this is a road opener. You will come in handy if you knew that you could feel something heavy on you. I would suggest you have the uncrossing bondage breaker first, because before you use this road opener. The road opener is for when your energy is clean and clear. But you probably found that you maybe, okay, there's a few examples here. Have you been working some spell that they don't have any result? You know, you feel as if like obstacles in your private or professional lives. So it could be maybe you've been at the same job for the past God knows when, or you just feel like all your other mates are moving forward somehow, and it's not because you're not actually putting the work in, but somehow you just feel stuck. That is where this comes in. You see, it removes barriers, obstacles, and blockages. That's what this product will do. You feel stuck, you know, that's what they will do for you. You use it 9 days. This is 9 days. Some people, you can use it for 3 days, but I would recommend 9 days for especially if you are using it for the first time. Trust me, this is one of my guarantee products. Is a bomb. I actually use them myself, because don't forget, sometimes you're doing something, you put some, maybe you're applying for this over there, like contract, blah blah blah, and stuff are just dragging. We think, oh my God, there's probably like block energy. Then I'll use them also myself. By the time you use for 3 days, before you even get to half of that 9 days, you'll see stuff clearing. You see. So it's really, really very good. You can go on my website and read more on it. It's fantastic. And for people that has business, or maybe you want to complete your application, like CV, you can boil the herbs and use it to wash your hands before you handle money. Or maybe you are writing your resume. You could make it also like a floor wash. So it's so many ways you could use these herbs, and they usually come in this will come in a pack also. So you will get something like this. You will have it in a pouch, like that's the 9 days herbs, and then you will have the oil also. Like I said, it's a pack, and then you have this charcoal with it. You will have a candle. There's the direction in it also, and you have incense that comes with it. Now, we also have like in the same pack, you have 2 road opener crystal stones. Now you could add this on a pouch and carry it with you. That will be in a pouch like this. So that's road opener package. But also, if you get to the gemstone section of the website, where I have the crystal stone sets for different purpose. So you will find one there for road opener. That will usually come in a pouch like this, like a velvet pouch like this. You usually have like 4 powerful stones in there. These are stones that I have, like I said, I work with over 2,000 different stones. I love my baby. I call them my babies. My house is full of stones. Yes, the baby. Oh, thanks, darling. I'm happy that you tried it, Atoya. So they're very, very, very good. Just keep this on you all the time. You could keep it in your house, so you'll have it on you. Also, I have in the jewelry department, we have like the bracelets of, we have the necklaces also. I'll probably put it there up next week. The website is such a big thing, so I still have like over 200 different products that are not there yet, so I'm just uploading them bit by bit. So that's why I said, if there's anything that you're looking for and they're not there, please call me, on my phone, +44 74 80 66 1815. Or you can WhatsApp me also, or you send me emails. So all of these info at the bottom of this video on this page here. This is a Alashala's page here. So it's wonderful having you guys here. I love I wish I could stay here longer. I wish I could turn this to party. Even though there's COVID-19 out there, and that's another thing I wanted to come out here. Guys, don't let us, lose our guide. Just let's still continue to observe this precaution, because there's still a lot of people dying, because of this, dangerous pandemic, so let's just still be watchful there. For people that lost loved ones, I'm really sorry. I hope that they find peace, on the other side, So, but for while we are here, for the rest of us that's still here, let's, just listen to what we've been told to do. And I pray and I hope that the universe will continue to protect us. So lovely having you guys here. I will see you next week, Saturday. I love you. I love you. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.